Taeyang did not plan to mafia boss. That was the first thought running through his mind as he stood frozen in the middle of the dark room, staring at the man tried to a chair. The second thought was worse. With the wrong person, Taeyang so hard his hands were shaking, even thought he was holding the way he had practiced 100 times in front of the mirror. He had reached everything, the voice, the timing, but nothing had happened him from this man. The man sitting calmly on the chair lifted his head slowly. He looked relaxed. His eyes made them dark, sharp, curious, not scared. That alone made him tighten. Him stepped back without realizing it. Him thinking, why is he looking at me like that? Why is he not angry? Why is he smiling with his eyes? The man tilted his head slightly, studying him from head to toe. The oversized hoodie, the messy hair, the nervous grin on the slowly, very slowly, the man moved his mouth behind the and made a sound. Then panic and rush, pulling the cloth away. Then don't scream. If you scream, I swear The man spoke calmly. Him off, Jungkook. You talk too much for someone holding a frozen. His voice widened. You are not supposed to talk like that. Jungkook raised an eyebrow. And you are not supposed to say this much. Taehyung looked down at his hand. They were trembling badly. Now Taehyung stopped looking at me. Jungkook smiled, not a cold smile, not an angry tone, a teaching one. Jungkook looked cute. Taehyung face flashed instantly. Taehyung, I'm not cute, are you? Jungkook nodded slowly as if agreeing with the child. Jungkook, yes, you did. Silence filled the room. Taehyung expected shouting, begging, but Jungkook only leaned back slightly as much as the chair allowed and looked around. Jungkook, you choose a nice plan. Quite clean, a little lonely. Taehyung's heart was racing now. Taehyung, you know where you are? Jungkook, I figured it out the moment you me into the car. Taehyung breathed catch. Taehyung, and then why didn't you fight back? Jungkook gaze softened for a second. Jungkook, because I was curious. That was the moment Taehyung realized something was very wrong. Taehyung thinking people don't get curious when they get scared. Taehyung took another step back. Taehyung, who are you? Jungkook quietly. Jungkook, so you really don't know? Taehyung shook his head, panic rising again. Taehyung, I was told to take someone else. I didn't know it was you. Jungkook leaned forward a little. Jungkook, then who did you think I was? Taehyung hesitated. Taehyung, a businessman? Jungkook laughed. Not loud, not cruel. Jungkook just amused. Jungkook, you the wrong businessman, baby. Taehyung stiffened. Taehyung, don't call me that. Jungkook tilted his head again. Jungkook, why does it make you nervous? Taehyung, everything about this make me nervous. Jungkook smile faded slightly. Jungkook, good. That means you understood the situation now. Taehyung felt cold. Taehyung, What situation? Jungkook looked straight into his eyes. Jungkook, you? Jungkook. The name hit him like ice water. Jungkook. His mind raced. That name was everywhere. Whispered in fear, spoke carefully. The man, no one crossed. Leg felt weak. You're lying. Jungkook shook his head slowly. No, I don't lie. Breath became uneven. Even the Jungkook hummed. Jungkook the same. The in Taehyung hand. Taehyung thinking I am. Taehyung turned away suddenly the room. This wasn't the plan. This was not the plan at all. Jungkook watched him quietly. Jungkook, we are new at this. Stop it. I'm not. Jungkook smiled again. Jungkook, you, someone. Be. Jungkook eyes softly. Jungkook are interesting. Turned back to him. Are not you angry? Jungkook, I should be. Then why are not you? Jungkook paused for a moment. Jungkook, because you look like you might cry in a second. Jungkook clenched. Clenched his jaw. I'm not crying. Jungkook, yet. That was when fear finally slipped out. Please don't, my friend. Jungkook's expressions changed slightly. Jungkook friend. Nodded quickly. Jin. He has nothing to do with this. Jungkook studied him carefully. Now Jungkook, you care about him. He's all I have. Jungkook leaned back again. Jungkook then listened carefully. Taehyung's heart pounded. Jungkook, I want him. Taehyung's shoulders dropped a little. Jungkook, but if you refuse me, I will bring him here. Taehyung frozen. Taehyung being him? Jungkook nodded calmly. Jungkook as a guest. Taehyung shook his head. No, please don't. Jungkook's voice softened, but the meaning stays. Jungkook then say yes. Taehyung's eyes filled with fear. Taehyung said to what? Jungkook smiled slowly. Jungkook to being mine. Silence. Taehyung felt not by choice. Taehyung, if I say yes, you will leave Jin alone? Jungkook, completely. Taehyung still hurt. Taehyung, and you won't hurt me? Jungkook answered honestly, I won't touch you unless you let me. Taehyung looked away. Taehyung thinking, I'm scared, but Jin will be safe. Taehyung nodded slowly. Taehyung, fine, I accepted. Jungkook's smile widened, but there was something gentle in it. Jungkook, good choice. Taehyung quickly added, Taehyung, but don't misunderstand. I don't like you. I am afraid of you, Jungkook. That's okay. For fear turned into other things with time. Taehyung flinched. Taehyung, I'm not staying forever, Jungkook. We'll see. Later that night, Taehyung stood in front of a huge mansion, tall gates, quite light. Everything felt unreal. Taehyung held his hoodie tighter. Taehyung thinking, I have to. Jungkook walked beside him, calm as ever. Jungkook, welcome home. Taehyung whispered to himself. Taehyung, for now. For a distance, Yoongi watched silently. Yoongi thinking, this one will change him. And inside the mansion, Taehyung took his first step into a life he never chose it. Morning came quietly. Sunlight little thought that the window of the mansion, touching soft curtain and polished floor, everything looked calm, expensive, and unreal. Then lay awake on the last bed, staring at the ceiling. He had not slept. Every sound made him tense, every shadow made him turn his head. Then thinking, I'm inside a boss house. I accepted something I didn't want, and somehow I'm still. He slowly sat up. The room was too big for one person. The bed was too soft. The silence felt heavy. Tehun whispered to himself, Tehun, calm down, think. He stood up carefully and walked to the door. He placed his hand on the handle, hesitated, then turned it. The door opened easily. That surprised him. Tehun stepped into the hallway. No guards, no shouting. Good morning. Tehun jumped so hard he almost lost his balance. Someone hung his arm before he could fall. Tehun frozen. Jungkook stood close, too close. Tehun could smell coffee, clean clothes, something warm. Jungkook looked down at him. Jungkook, careful. Tehun pulled away immediately. Tehun, I wasn't running. Jungkook rise and approached Jungkook. I didn't say you were. Tehun glared. Tehun. Tehun, you were thinking it? Jungkook smiled slightly. Maybe. Tehun crossed his arms. Tehun, why isn't anyone stopping me? Jungkook turned and walked towards the dining area. Jungkook, because you won't leave. Tehun followed without realizing. Tehun, you don't know that? Jungkook himself coffee. Jungkook, if you wanted to leave, you would already tried harder. Tehun went quiet. That was true. Jungkook said, calm down. Jungkook, eat, sit and eat. Tehun still standing. Tehun, I'm not hungry. Jungkook looked at him. Jungkook, you didn't sleep. Tehun blinked. Tehun, how do you know? Jungkook, because you look tired. Tehun hesitated, then sat down slowly, keeping distance. The table filled with simple food, nothing fancy, warm soup, bread, fruits. Tehun stared at it, thinking, this doesn't feel like a person. They ate in silence for a while, not awkward, just quiet. Finally, Tehun spoke. You said you want me? Jungkook nodded. I mean it. Tehun looked up. Tehun, then why keep me here? Jungkook paused. Jungkook, because I don't want to be alone. Jungkook smiled frankly. Jungkook, I never said I was good. Later that day, Tehun explored more. The garden, the library, the balcony. Each place felt peaceful, but this wasn't. Every exit felt closer and farther at the same time. Tehun reached his back gate. It was open. His breath caught. Tehun thinking, this is it. He stepped forward, then stopped. He looked back at the mansion, at the balcony where Jungkook stood, watching quietly, not chasing, not shouting, just watching. Tehun clenched his fist. Tehun thinking, why isn't he stopping me? Why does that make it harder? Tehun turned away from the gate and walked back inside. That night, Jungkook returned late. His steps were slow, his shoulders looked heavy. Tehun was sitting on the couch, pretending to read. Jungkook stopped when he saw him. Jungkook, you waited. Tehun, I couldn't sleep. Jungkook nodded and across from him. There was a strange silence. Then Jungkook spoke, voice quiet than usual. Jungkook, do you hate me? Taehyung looked up surprised. Taehyung, I don't know. Jungkook accepted. Then, that's far. Jungkook leaned eyes closed slightly. Taehyung noticed the tiredness now. Taehyung, you look exhausted. Jungkook smiled weakly. Jungkook, yes, I am. Time passed. The light stayed dim. Jungkook's voice grew softer. Jungkook, my parents used to like this. Taehyung frozen. Taehyung, your parents? Jungkook nodded. Eyes still closed. Jungkook, we live simple. We laugh a lot. Taehyung listened quietly. Jungkook, then one day everything ended. Taehyung tightened. Jungkook, I asked for help. No one helped. His voice cracked slightly. Taehyung shifted closer without realizing. Jungkook, I became someone I never wanted to be. Taehyung whispered. Taehyung, oh, I'm sorry. Jungkook opened his eyes and looked at him. Jungkook, no one has said that to me before. Silence followed. Jungkook stood up slowly. I should rest. Taehyung nodded. That night, Taehyung cried quietly in bed, not for fear, for understanding. Morning came again. Jungkook woke up with a headache. Taehyung stood by the door holding medicine. Taehyung, you should take this. Jungkook looked surprised. Jungkook, you care? Taehyung looked away. Taehyung, don't misunderstand. Jungkook smiled softly. Jungkook, I won't. Later, Jungkook asked, Jungkook, did I say anything last night? Taehyung softly said, Taehyung, Anya. But his action said otherwise. That day, Taehyung stayed close, watched, helped. Jungkook noticed. Jungkook thinking, he's not afraid anymore. That night, Taehyung stood by the window, heart racing. Taehyung thinking, I came here as a mistake, but maybe I'm staying by choice. The mansion felt different now. It was still quiet, still large, still filled with shadow and light, but no longer felt cold to Taehyung. Morning sunlight entered the living room gently. Taehyung stood near the window, holding a cup of warm tea. He did not drink it, he just stared outside. Taehyung thinking, I step it, continue there. That realization surprised him. He used to count hours, then nights, then step plans. Now he counted new moments, footstep approach behind him, flow similar. Taehyung did not turn. Jungkook stopped a short distance away. Jungkook, you wake up early? Taehyung nodded. I couldn't sleep. Jungkook waited. Taehyung continued. My head felt noisy. Jungkook stopped closer, but not too close. Jungkook thinking about leaving. Finger tightened around the curve. Taehyung, I don't know. Jungkook accept that answer. Quietly, Jungkook, you don't have to decide today. Taehyung finally turned and looked at him. You always say that. Jungkook smiled faintly. Jungkook, because it's true. The silence between them was heavy but not uncomfortable. Later that day, Jin called. Taehyung answered quickly. Taehyung, Jin. Jin's voice came through loud and worried as always. Jin, are you eating, sleeping? Are you being treated well? Taehyung smiled slightly. Taehyung, I'm okay. Jin paused. Jin, are you really? Taehyung looked towards the hallway where Jungkook stood quietly, pretending not to listen. Taehyung, yes, I really am. Jin sighed. Jin, then I trust you. When the call ended, Taehyung sat down slowly. Jungkook spoke carefully. Jungkook, you don't have to lie for me. Taehyung shook his head. Taehyung around. That night something changed. Jungkook grew distant, not cold, just quiet. He stopped teasing, stopped smiling easily. He stayed in his office longer, ate alone. Taehyung noticed everything. Taehyung thinking, did I say something wrong? They passed like that. Finally, Taehyung could not take it. He knocked on Jungkook's office door. Taehyung, can I come in? Jungkook looked up surprised. Jungkook, oh yes. Taehyung stepped inside. The room felt heavy, serious. Taehyung stood awkwardly. Taehyung, you've been warning me. Jungkook leaned back. Jungkook, no. Taehyung, for what? Taehyung, you are. Jungkook sighed. Jungkook, I hear you. Taehyung blinked. Hear me? Jungkook looked away. When you said you were still afraid, Taehyung chest tightened. Taehyung, that's not. Jungkook stood up. Jungkook, I promise you freedom. I won't be selfish. Taehyung stepped forward. Taehyung, you misunderstood. Jungkook stopped it. Taehyung voice so slightly. Taehyung, I was afraid before. Jungkook turned slowly. Taehyung, but fear doesn't feel like this. Jungkook stayed silent. Taehyung took a deep breath. Taehyung, I was scared of you at first. Your name, your power, your silence. Taehyung, I filled with emotion. Taehyung, but you never forced me. Force my heart. Jungkook expression cracked. Taehyung, you gave me space, you listened, you saw pain without asking for pity. Taehyung stepped closer. I didn't fall because you treated me. Taehyung placed a hand on Taehyung. I fell because I saw the man who wanted a simple life. Jungkook broke. Jungkook, Taehyung continued. Taehyung, I don't want to leave. Jungkook shook his head slightly. You don't have to say. Taehyung smiled softly through tears. That's why I'm staying. Taehyung, Jungkook eyes feeling. Jungkook said clearly. Taehyung stepped closer until there was no space between them. Taehyung, I choose you. Jungkook had trembled. Jungkook, not because of fear. Taehyung shook his head. Taehyung, because of love. Then Jungkook pulled Taehyung into a gentle embrace, not tight, not desperate, safe. Jungkook whispered, Jungkook, I love you too. Slowly, Jungkook lifted Taehyung face. Their eyes made no rush, no force, just joy. Jungkook leaned in slowly. Taehyung did not step back there in a soft, warm, so tender, full of promise. When they pulled away, Taehyung smiled. You by Jungkook laughed quietly. Jungkook, and I kept you by mistake. Then correct gently, but choice. Jungkook nodded. Jungkook always. Later, Yoongi watched them for smiling. Yoongi thinking he is finally found peace. Jin visited day later and laughed endlessly. Jin saw, this is the boss. Jungkook boss. Slightly. Jungkook, nice to meet you. Taehyung laughed. The mansion felt warm now, not because of money, but because of love. Taehyung stood beside Jungkook on the balcony. Taehyung thinking, the man I become, the man I choose on purpose.